What's an informational interview and why is it important? Let's chat about that. One of the best ways to figure out whether a career path is right for you is by having conversations with people in the field you're interested in learning more about. That's where informational interviews come into play. An informational interview is essentially a conversation you have with someone working in the career field you're interested in learning more about. This is important to remember because it's very different from a job interview where the goal of that is to land a position. Informational interviews are more for the purpose of gathering information. Some of the benefits of informational interviews are that they give you the real deal of what it's like to work in a particular industry. You could find out about aspects of the career you may not have known existed, receive first-hand advice from professionals with experience, and build professional relationships to expand your network. So how do you go about conducting an informational interview? Well, first is research. Do some background research on the career field before you reach out to someone. This will help you ask relevant questions and guide your conversations. Next is identifying someone or some people to interview. RamNation, the alumni mentoring platform available to WCU students, is a great place to identify and reach out to professionals. LinkedIn is also a great resource with over 65,000 alum in various career fields. You could also identify some people in your personal networks, such as family members, faculty, and staff. Then comes the preparation. Come up with a game plan by developing your introduction and writing down some questions you'd like to ask. Okay, so quick tip. If you need help coming up with your introduction, check out this Fridays with Franz episode on elevator pitches. Might come in handy. After that is when you reach out to the contact. This could be on RamNation, LinkedIn, over the phone, or by email, and explain who you are and why you're requesting an informational interview. If all goes well, you should be able to set up a day and time to conduct the interview. After your interview, follow up by sending a thank you message within 24 to 48 hours of your conversation. This is a very important step that should not be missed. Be sure to highlight a few topics that were discussed, what you learned from the conversation, and the next steps you plan to take. The more you take advantage of informational interviews, the better informed you will be about your career industry of interest. And again, it's a great way to grow your professional network along the way. That's it for this episode of Fridays with Franz. Thank you all for being here. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you next Friday.